Hello. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button and the timer restarted, so. But I am here, on time. Excuse me. Alright, let's have a look. Your useless familiars here. Hello, how are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while, apart from the live we did the other day. Thank you. Lou, Yolandi, Lady Capera, Jacqueline's here. Glad you could join me. Thanks very much. Let's have a look. Tuxley. Yes, Lou, I know. Alright. Well, I hope my computer actually stays functional. It's been giving me a bit of a problem. So maybe it's my turn for the Mercury retrograde now that we're in the shadow period. If anybody is having difficulty seeing me, viewing me, hearing me, then just let me know. I'll see what I can do about it. Ginny's here. How are you doing? Glad you could join me. Alright. And Rev Kai's here. Hello, Rev. Nice to have you here. Seems a bit laggy on my end with the video. Yeah, I think my computer's... It kept giving me problems just now. It all froze up just before I got on, so... It might not be your internet signal, Yolanda. It might be me. I can see my camera's a bit jerky. I think I need to do a computer cleanup, actually. Alright, so this is the healing hour. Just want to allow people to get on after getting the notice. Actually, last time we were on... Yeah, this camera's definitely jerky. If you can hear me all right, we're okay. But yeah, my camera might not be the best thing today. But if you can hear me, good stuff. Last time we were on the healing hour, we did some meditation, and one of the things I mentioned was the 2-1 breathing, which activates your vagus nerve. And I have been experimenting with that, and I have to say it works fantastically. So if anybody wants to do anything which is connected with the vagus nerve really, it's quite a complex thing, but to try and put it into very, very basic terms, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest state instead of your usual fight and flight responses. And it actually regulates a lot of or most of the organs, if not all the organs. I'll have to go recheck that, but as far as I know, it's all of the organs in the body. Maybe Kai can help me out there. So it regulates your heart, it regulates your digestive system, etc., etc. So if you are, I'm using it particularly for digestive problems. And I haven't taken my usual pills or my usual stuff that I take to help with that. Yep, all of the organs. Yeah, I thought so. And I've just been doing that in the mornings, just 10 minutes each morning, and it's fantastic. In case you forgot or weren't here on the last healing hour, the 2-1 breathing is very simple. All you do is you breathe out for a particular count, and then you breathe in for a particular count, and then you breathe out for double that count. So if you take a breath in and you count to 4, and then your breath's complete, then you breathe out for a count of 8. So it helps with your heartbeat and everything as well. Regulates your heart. Usual frog in my throat again. Alright, if anybody has anything they want to discuss, please let me know in the chat. This is always easier to do with another person present. And if you would like to get a personal healing, you can hop on over to either lewjohnson.com and book a healing there, or if you're in South Africa, you can go to thehealer.co.za and book one there. I've also started up meditation coaching, so if you'd like to actually get some coaching on meditation, there is private personal coaching. Thank you, Yolandi. That's a nice tip. Thank you very much. And yes, you can leave me a tip as well. There we go. How does one get rid of black icky stuff? Best thing to do there is do some meditation and some grounding and centering work, really. Also some cleansing. There's the tip. Thank you, Yolandi. Do some cleansing work. So you can do some simple cleansing baths with just some Epsom salts in. It's the simple, straightforward method. But also, I know what you're talking about, so do some meditation and grounding. So I'll help you out with some grounding. But a really good method that I enjoy is actually to imagine you are growing roots into the ground. So you become a tree. So you grow roots into the ground, and then you allow your upper body to grow branches, and you become grounded with the roots, and you can allow that energy to actually pass through. But another great method, which I learned years ago, was to get on all fours, facing down, and then you imagine a hole opening up in the ground below you, below your belly or your torso, and you kind of breathe in, and then as you breathe out, you allow all that icky black stuff to go into the earth. I always question whether it's a good thing to put it into the earth, but it seems to absorb it and use it for a good purpose. Oh, my throat. Jacqueline, perfect timing for me. Yep, you were here. Great time. Do you follow the Kabbalah? Sort of. I did get training in practical Kabbalah. I do occasionally pick it up and go over things again, because with Kabbalah you have to go over the tree again and again and again, and you just keep discovering new things. You can do that for lifetime after lifetime. Am I a Kabbalist? I wouldn't really say so, no. Richard, hello. That's okay if you're a bit late. Do allow a bit of time for people to get on. Lou, thank you, Lee. Will become a tree and have many links. Yes. Actually, I'm just trying to remember if Rev Kai is still here, if we actually spoke about grounding and centering in one of our live chats. I think we may have. Oh, yes, I was talking about my meditation coaching. So you can get private personal coaching, or what I'm going to do is, if you go onto my Ko-fi, my personal Ko-fi, Ko-fi.com, Lee W. Johnson, there is a new tier on there for meditation classes. So that's going to be a weekly meditation class on Discord. And so once a week we'll just get onto a video chat, and we will do an hour of discussions, Q&As, do an actual guided meditation, etc., etc. What I'm also going to do is once a month is do half an hour of a free meditation group, also on the same Discord server. So if you can go to my site, leewjohnson.com, there's a link there to get to the Discord if you go into the meditation page. That's going to be purely meditation, so there won't be any discussions, there won't be any socializing, no talking. We all get onto a video chat and we just sit and meditate for half an hour. I'll allow 5 minutes for people to get in, and then 5 minutes for everybody to get off. So about 20-25 minutes actual meditation. That is going to be good for people who find it difficult to keep to a schedule or find it difficult to actually sit down and do a meditation. You kind of sort of held accountable. So you just pitch up and you just sit and meditate. Let's have a look. Rev Kai said we might have when we talked about meditation, but we could talk in depth about it sometime too. Yeah, I think we should actually. Grounding and centering, it's one of those foundation things. I'm going to have to clear my throat because I'm going to be doing spontaneous singing and stuff. Let me have some more coffee. That should help. Accountability buddies. Yep. Yeah, I think we all need that. I get very lazy sometimes. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm just going to go into the healing. So today I'm just going to do what I actually done on the first one, which is some humming, some spontaneous singing, things like that. So if you have headphones or earphones, put those on, and it's a case of just letting the vibration run over you. Just let it vibrate through your body, through your cells, and clear out any negative energy and things like that. If you want to do spontaneous singing with me, you're obviously quite welcome. If you just want to hum with me, anything like that. So if you are going to do it yourself, then you can allow the vibration that's coming from your own voice to actually help with the clearing of the negative energies. Otherwise, just listen. It's quite alright if you just sit back, put the headphones on, and just listen to it. Alright, sit up properly and have another cup of coffee. Okay. So we're just going to start off with some deep breaths, just to let the body settle and relax. So breathe in and out. And in. And out. Once more in. And out. And just carry on with some belly breathing. So breathe in and let your belly expand. And then breathe out and let your belly contract. And then in between the out-breath and the in-breath, just pause for as long as your body allows. And then when your body needs to breathe in again, just breathe in. Expand the belly and breathe out and contract the belly. And just carry on like that, let your body relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Yado Yado Mono Yado Yanyangandolo Jobolo Shiana Shomoyala Gajano Shom Jom Jian Tiamo Tiatalo Joto Shiagolo And now just take another breath in, let that out. Wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And then you can open your eyes. And that was very quick today. Felt like a lot longer. Right, how's everybody feeling? Is everybody still with me? My stream went off while I was doing that. Oh, there we go. Quick but deep, yeah. Felt like a lot longer. I normally carry on for at least 15 minutes. I was only about 10. Felt great, got really deep there. Thought it was longer. Yeah, what did I? Tingly. Good stuff. Alright, so the energy got through, so that's good. Oh, it was a good one. Right, so we've still got 35 minutes left to talk, so what we're going to talk about. We have to make this the healing half hour, I think. Carry on like this. Lots of big, growing, talking tree visuals. We should actually do some grounding, I suppose. So let's do that, shall we? Went so deep I forgot where I was. That's good. Nice trance. So let's do a tree. Let's be a tree. I know Lou wants to be a tree. Alright, so really simple. It can be simple, it can be complicated. We're going to go with simple. So just close your eyes. You can do it while you're seated or standing. Standing's good because you can let your legs like really grow into the ground. Alright, so just imagine that your body is becoming a trunk of a tree. It's becoming woody, solid. And then imagine your legs all growing from your butt, depending on how you're sitting. Just let roots kind of grow from the trunk of the tree. And from your top half, your shoulders, your arms, your head, let the branches extend out up into the sky. Branches are going to reach high into the sky, into the heavens. And the roots are going to go deep, deep into the earth. Just let the roots travel. From one big tap root, branches off lots of other roots. And all the roots just travel through the earth. And you can allow energy to come from the heavens through the trunk, down into the earth, down into the roots. You're feeling solid on the ground. You are rooted. And you can play around with this. You can follow some of the roots into the earth and you can find pockets of water, pockets of energy. You can give some of your energy to the earth and you can take some and you can interact with it. You can exchange. But for now, you just need to be grounded, rooted, solid. And then when you finish with that, you can just retract the branches and retract the roots. And let the trunk become your body again. And come back to normal. There's snakes in my boot. Trust you. Alright, well I hope that helped a little. We'll definitely go more in depth on one of the Black App chats about grounding and centering, because there's lots you can do with it. And you can let the roots go down into a cave and etc. and all fun stuff. Woody from Toy Story, and yes, it did help. Thank you. Okay, glad it helped. All right, so still half an hour left. Seem to be zooming through this stuff today. Okay, any questions? Let me know. I have a real snake in my room. Yes, Yolandi has a real snake, so you can go, get a real snake in your boot there. Thank you, this was fun. Either I have a great imagination or you have the voice for this. Yeah. I think you've got a good imagination, Richard. Oh, that must be fun. Alright, does anybody else have any questions? Anything they want to talk about? Anything they would like me to cover in future healing hours? Or healing half hours? The way today's going. Leah's the voice for this, very calming. Thanks, Lou. Can I cleanse with incense? You can do a smoke cleansing. You can use just normal incense sticks. I think it might be, but personally I think it's better if you use something like frankincense, the actual resin. It just gives a different vibration. But you definitely cleanse with incense. Just let the smoke, you can just sort of brush the smoke over you, over your head, over your shoulders, and just let the smoke actually just take away all the negative stuff. Some great energy work tonight, thank you. Maybe we can do some centering. We will. We'll get to all of that. I think we'll definitely do this on the Black Hat chat, because we can have a good 2 hours of going through all of the different methods, because there are a lot of different methods, and some work for some people and not for other people. His voice is one of the few things that calms me down when my energy levels are so high I'm bouncing off the walls. That's when you take gummy berry juice. Okay, we'll have to do that tomorrow. Oh, the cleansing with incense, yeah, okay. Use what you got available. You can also use water. You just basically take a glass or a small bowl of water and just add some cleansing energy to it. You can add some like Epsom salts or hyssop herb or something which is cleansing into it. But what you might want to do is, after you've added the energy, is just you kind of sprinkle it on you, and then you can actually drink it. Just take a sip. So if you've got Epsom salts in there, it's not going to be very nice. But yeah, lots and lots of ways to cleanse, lots and lots of ways to center, and lots and lots of ways to ground. How are you, Lee? I'm good, thank you, Lou. I'm very good. I have found the method that stops all my stomach problems. I'm very, very good. I even had a mocha tonight. I haven't been able to drink a mocha in about 2 months. Lou, I like to burn some incense every night before bed and just sit for a few minutes. Helps a lot. Yeah, it can do. I tend to be a very naturally grounded person, so to tell you the honest truth, I don't use many of the grounding methods. That's good to hear, Lee. Good stuff, yes. I used to use them a lot, but one of the best ways to actually ground, simplest ways, is to go and have a cup of tea and a sandwich or a biscuit or just something. Get some food in your stomach, get something warm in as well. That definitely helps ground you. Too much as it is, don't give me more excuses. Then just have a cup of tea, okay? You can be like the Queen, have a cup of tea. don't have the cucumber sandwich. Oh, just slightly off topic. I'm going to be doing TikTok again, if anybody's interested, if they follow me already. Going to be doing just a daily motivational thing. Something from a quote from Buddha, a quote from various people, motivation, mental health, things like that. So watch out for my TikTok. Spot of tea. Yes, have a spot of tea. I think I'm going to cut today's healing hour short. I don't think it is. Nobody's got any questions or anything. We've done the meditation. We went through it hyper speed. I guess we need to start some Qigong for Lou. Yeah, that would actually be good. I think Lou's got one of my Qigong videos. Or ones that I use. Might actually be good if we do give Lou Qigong. Maybe the 5 elements would actually be good for centering and grounding. I find it good for that. Would be fun for all of us, I think. Yeah. It just takes an extra half an hour out of your day, so not everybody can do that. All of my morning stuff is now up to 3 hours from the time I wake up in the morning to when I sit down and start working. I'd pay to see that. What? Watching Lou do Qigong? I'd pay to see that as well. Alright, I'm going to cut today's healing hour a little bit short. The 3 of us doing Qigong. Well, Richard does teach Tai Chi, so I think Richard will have it down pat, but yeah, me and Lou would be quite a sight. I haven't called you old yet today, Lisa. Seems like you are still a spring chicken today. Well, yeah. Compared to you, I'm feeling like a spring chicken. I would say let's do some energy work, but then we would have to ground again. We could do some more. Do you want to do another vibrational, spontaneous singing thing? I actually thought Ortis would be on today. He loves the when I do my spontaneous singing. That's why I decided to do it today. Okay, alright, let's do another one. 10 or so minutes. Alright, get settled then. Okay, just take some breaths in and get your body settled again. Okay, now we're coming back. Be very unprofessional for me to burp. Alright, take a deep breath in and out. Take another breath in and sigh. Take another one of those in and sigh. And one more and sigh. And then wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And roll your shoulders. Got some brown leaves and the rest was just rivers. Hang on, let me put my eyes back on. That's better. Well, not really. Bloody hell. It was a good hour of meditation. Yes, it was indeed. I'm assuming the brown leaves and the rivers was a visualization you got. You are feeling a bit ungrounded now. Just you can do the tree thing again, or just where you're sitting, just breathe energy in and out. Let your energy mix with the earth. Let it ground you, let it root you, let it strengthen you, And to make a ball of energy to focus some of the energy. Yes. We will work on that, Lou. I know what you're talking about. Revkai, yes, cleansing and healing. Excellent. Good stuff. That is the whole purpose of doing this, for people to get something out of it, so as long as people are, that's a good thing. Oh. Right, any last minute questions? Thank you, it's a pleasure, Lou, no problem. Even though you call me old, it's fine. What is the meaning of the worlds? Oh my god. We have 8 minutes left. You want us to get into that question? Jacqueline, thank you. It's a pleasure. No questions I really need to this. That's good, Richard. Alright, Lou, we will answer your question over time. Okay. That's one of those kind of like, you know, sit down for a few centuries. Thank you, Rev Kai. It's a pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Everybody enjoyed it. Thank you, Yoli. Just need to pull your socks. I know. You have to have a good dig. This is your daily dig for today. There you go. You're gonna miss it. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for joining, thank you for being here, thank you for the tip, Yolandi, that was nice, very nice. And then I will see you in 2 weeks' time. And we'll do another healing hour. I will try and remember to actually tell people when it's actually coming on. I keep forgetting to do that. I will announce it. I will be better. Alright. See everybody in 2 weeks. Or see you on Friday. See you on Tuesday. We'll be around. Cheerio everyone. Have a good one. Bye bye.